Damn, you guys all fucking gathered in here, didn't you? Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. What the fuck is that? Shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I folded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth to who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history of the institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. Alright, Troy, you're a fucking idiot. I hope you know that when I record this, nobody can see that. Nobody can see your messages. The only thing they can hear is the fucking beeping noise. I just want to make that clear to you. Even if you fucking watch this video, I don't know. Well, what does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak Academy has stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could at least be a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abdomen. Most likely the school took over the abandoned school in order... Most likely the school took over the abandoned school. Yeah, that makes fucking sense. Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? Before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already been closed down. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake... Man, I am just fumbling words left and right today. It is really starting to aggravate me. Let me just take a quick sig of the... Quick sig? See what I mean? This is bad. It's probably the worst day I've had so far. So let me take a quick drink real fast. Okay, let's try this again. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
No.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So, in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or will Bubbs just continue to slur every fucking word that he comes across left and right? Shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Got another coin. Alright. Is it going to say the same thing over here? Probably. Yep. That's exactly what's going to say. Is it going to say the same thing here? Probably. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. but I got a coin out of it, so that's okay. What else we got here? Some sort of desk that hopefully has a coin. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Did I say dusk instead of dust? Sorry. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that the game is playing so loud in my earbuds that I can barely hear myself speak. Let's go with that. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. What the fuck? You already said that. You motherfucker. I'm not ready to leave yet. What's behind door number 1? What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. Alright, I'm just trying to search for clues, man. You don't need to put me down like that. You don't need to be a fucking asshole about it. I'm just trying to help. I guess I'll talk to Kyoko first. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not that kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works? Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just poor and drawn by a bunch of amateurs. I just don't get it. Not at all. I do, too, get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than a rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Alright then, you fucking asshole. If you end up in danger, I'm not gonna help you because you're being rude to me, and I don't appreciate it. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Ooh, the lady doth protest too much. Me thinkies. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy on boy? I don't care if it's anime or comic or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that will be trashed and forgotten half a deck away. Deck away? What is wrong with me? Help. Someone send help. Someone teach me to speak English, because I can't do it. Not me. It's forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Alright, I think we're done here. I don't believe there's anything else to investigate. So let's ditch this popsicle stand. I already know where Hina is. I think that's her name, right? I'm sure she's in here. She's not in there. Yeah.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Just as I thought. You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker rooms. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. She's the ultimate swimmer. Of course she's gonna be happy about it. Why wouldn't she? It's just common sense, Makoto. Come on. What would you do if you didn't have me, honestly? I may not be able to speak English well, but at least I have a brain. Locker room's connected to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? You know, it'd be really unfortunate if she were to get murdered in, like, the pool area. Which is kind of the flag that I'm getting. Don't get me wrong, I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope that doesn't happen. I would like to see her live. But I feel like if she were to be killed anywhere, it would probably be in the pool area, honestly. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. That's odd. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Yeah, I'm watching you. You're fishy. Can I... Yeah. One more time. One of those body boards or something like that? There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Coins! Why is there a minigun there? Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd love to smash the stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if it did. The surveillance camera, even here, we're being watched. Door. Key code. There's some kind of card reader. I wonder what it's for. And this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really. If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. Somebody's getting murdered here. Somebody's getting murdered here, and one of that's gonna be the key clue. Because they're gonna be like, oh, well, how could he get into the boys' locker room unless he took the girls' one? Or, you know, or how did he get into the girls' locker room unless he took one of the girls' key cards? Or how did she get into the boys' locker room? She must have stolen one of the boys' key cards. It's gonna be one of those. Alright, I'm calling it. It may not happen in this next trial, but it's probably gonna happen in a future trial. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for the scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? Be all dooka 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 dooka.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Well, you see, Hina, bullets hurt a lot. You're correct on that. But that's a Gatling gun. It probably fires like 900 rounds a minute. So you're not just gonna get shot once. You're gonna get shot like 30 fucking times in the matter of like 1 second. So you'll be dead. So you're kind of correct. But you're still dumb. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, Chihiro gets it. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? Oh, it never occurred to me to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You'd like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone who would I'd help. This calls for another drink. Fantastic. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbooks out in the first place. Yeah, okay, well his rule already has a flaw in it. Because what if someone steals the handbook? Then what?
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you try humping a plastic bottle. I know I would. So to keep anything seemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would like to ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
you got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. I bet you wear a lot of makeup, so I don't blame
sorry.
you. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyways, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. No, we're not going there yet. No! I didn't get to finish examining. Why did I go to the pool room? I got too excited. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting things?
indeed.
There's a library,
Okay.
and a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen.
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. There we go. I knew it would be open.
Hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget that.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're still
around.
trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Man, Taka, you are really taking this hard. You poor guy. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? It is now 10 p.m.
At
Yeah,
first,
such is
it is
officially... yeah.
soon the doors to the dining hall.
Know
Okay
that.
then.
Yeah, good night. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average
you
cardboard
see
cutout.
what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?